Counter-Strike 2 has finally been released to the public, and in the following days and weeks we will cover all of the basic utility you need to know in Counter-Strike 2. And today we will get started with one of everybody's favorite maps, Inferno, because Valve has made a lot of changes to this map. And without further ado, let's get started. First off, we will start with the most basic of basic smokes for T-side, which is the Coffins and the CT Smoke. CT Smoke is still almost similar, the same lineup you had in CSGO, which is just get onto this area, go into the corner, best as that, get up here to the corner, the edge of the roof, and just left click your smoke. It will land nice deep CT, and because of the new kind of smokes, it won't leave a lot of room for gaps, so clean smoke there. Next up, we have a smoke for CT as well. Second smoke, second alternative. Get into this corner here by the barrels. Take out a smoke. Go up, look for this big building. Go to the top corner of that, and then just left click your smoke. Same thing as before. Smoke will fly over the building and get nice deep into CT, covering your cross the site. Last but not least, the final and third CT smoke for today's video. First off, get into this corner. Look for the P on the wall, go to this bottom rounded thing from the P, and then just jump, throw, or smoke. Smoke goes a bit higher, smoke does a nice fancy bounce, which is good because that's the smoke we will combine with the Molotov. The molly we will combine the last CT smoke with is from this corner here, goes up into the CT boost. So get in this corner, a line across there, something like that. Go look for the broken glass at the top, like that, and you can see in the preview it will land perfectly on top of the boost, getting all rid of CTs camping up there. And the point of this is together combine, get it combined together with the smoke, put the smoke up here, align the smoke with the P, jump for your smoke. You'll have to wait a bit until the smoke has popped, and if it has, get out your Molotov, get up here, and you won't have any problems getting into sight even over the boost. It will still burn, it sounds like it extinguishes, but it still burns the CTs. Next up, we will get into the coffin smoke. There are three alternatives you can throw the coffin smoke like. Number one, easiest and fastest way, get into this corner, look for the fifth lamp from the right, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just align your crosshair in the middle between this roof edge and the lamp. And if we would have a smoke, we just left click the smoke, goes over, and lands nicely into coffins. Be aware of this corner here though, people can still stand there and check your sight cross. Next up, we have the second version of the coffin smoke, which gets rid of most of the left corner, which is get in front of this crack, look for the lamp up here, which is left of the pole, is exactly the middle there, in between those two lamps, then just get up to the roof. And there you can just see exactly the middle. A bit too left is not too good, it will go too deep. Get exactly the middle of the cable, and then just left click the smoke. We'll go a bit further, come more close, and it will take out most of the annoying corner here. They will still see the cross, but if you go for the plant, it will be fine with there, and the smoke moves, so after a while they can't see anything. For the third and final coffin smoke, requires a bit more precise lineup. Get up here, there are like 3 of these metal things on the floor. Get to the third one and align your crosshair with this line here. Look to the ground there and tucked in to the wall to your very right. Go up, look for the lamps up here, which is closest to this pole, up there, and then just left click your smoke. Same kind of stuff, same kind of sense of it. And it also gets away this corner here, smoke moves a bit as I mentioned before, and no vision for any of the CTs there. Next up, we'll go over some default Molotovs for the B site, starting with the Coffins Molotov. First off, get into this corner here like you've been used to it before in CSGO. Look for the top metal thing up here from the drainage, and then just left click your Molotov. We'll go there, it will burn around and force him outside, so no need to check the left side of new box. Easy frag for you. For our second molly, we will go into the same position as we done for the new box molly, into this one, but instead of going for the metal thing up here, we'll go to the left roof tile here, to the top curb there, and just left click the Molotov. Goes perfectly for the second box and forces everybody behind out of cover. The third Molotov will be for the first box. So we have all three boxes on the B side covered. First off, get into this corner here. It's not much you can do about that. Get into the corner there. Look for this pole up the top. And then just go down between those two tiles. Just think of the right pole. And then get on the drain between those two tiles. And then just left click the molly. It will go on top of there. Burn out the corner here. Depends how the molly spreads. People can still stand in the corner, but it should get everything covered up. So forces the CTs out of their cover there as well. Next up, we have a double nade for B-side for first and second box, both from the same position. First off, you have one guy in this corner, one guy up in this corner. For this corner, you go to the metal pole up here and go down to the drain, and then you can just left click your nade. Same thing goes for this corner. Go up here, look for the lamp and the tile up there, into the gap there, and just left click your nade. Both lineups are adjustable. Go a bit further right, down to this edge right next to the lamp here, that black hole there, and you've got one for the first box. Same thing goes for the guy from this corner here. You just follow the gap a couple over and you've got one for the first box as well. Last thing to cover will be some flashes for the B site or banana in that case. First off, we got the normal flash to get the car peak, but it doesn't work because the building's a bit too high. So we got another one here. Get up on this ledge here, go to your crosshair, take a crosshair to that pole there, then just jump through the flash. Goes up, it lands as deep as possible, goes as far as possible, and does get the car peeker here long enough to give you the chance and opportunity to get the frag. Next up, we have two flashes for the person who will smoke the CT. First off, you do the CT smoke there, get that aligned up. Go and stay in the corner, go to the pipe, jump through that flash onto sight, and take your next flash and align it with the arrow here and the dot there, just like shown, and then just take a step forward, flash it. Flash lands nice deep into CT, and all your teammates who are starting to approach here won't be flashed. Nobody will dare ever to cross that smoke. Finally, we get started. Cover up the A site with utility. First off, get into the Mexico here, go all the way to the right, take out your smoke, go for the window up the top, just in the middle there, and then just jump throw your smoke. That would be the smoke for Backsite Moto, which was there. So you can cross short safely without getting killed by the annoying angle from the orb in library. Next smoke for Backsite or Moto will be from second mid, so you have an alternative to the Mexico one. First off, right garage door, get yourself stuck in this corner or in front of this pillar, and then put your smoke up there, and then just jump throw the smoke. There's a nice high fly. Goes nice and can cover your cross safely. Next up, we will have a default long smoke from second mid. First off, we'll get in this corner, front of that corner here, go right, align your crosshair with the edge of the garage door, go up to the antenna, take the second antenna one, not the left one, second from the left, and then just left click your smoke. Go very high, fly, just nice bounces off the roof and land nicely in front of long and getting away this annoying corner here. Nothing visible from that side, safe to cross for your team for short. For our next lineup smoke for ace side, we have the ace short smoke from second mid as well. Get up into this corner, go up, look very high into the sky, take this roof and the very corner of that, and then just left click your smoke. Smoke will go very high again, bounces off the roof and goes nicely into short, safe for your team to cross towards long. But still be aware, boiler position can still be played by enemy CT. For our next smoke, we will go and short library from second mid. First up, look for the sign on the T sign on the house edge. Go a line underneath, so you're like about in the middle with your crosshair. turn around and get to the top pole of these two here, just where the edge of the houses meet together, then jump throw your smoke. As we can see, smoke goes nicely into library and will cross or cover your cross going toward arches, or you can cross around long to A site. Okay guys, last smoke for today will be one to cross into arch, so it will be like a library smoke but a bit closer towards the T side, towards long. First off, same position as we had before, get underneath this sign, go up to this little dot there from the drain, up to the little dot, and then just jump throw the smoke. Smoke goes nice up and high, lands next to the stupid pallets here, so nobody can actually be standing on there. This will be smoked by the time then, nobody can see across, even up there you can't see anything, and you can cross safely towards arch to do your B split if you wish. Next up, we will go for a Molotov for the mini pits. If you're in a 1v1 or similar situation and it's necessary for you to do this, then get stuck in this corner. You're not sure if mini pit's clear, look for this joint here where they both join, and then just left click your molly. Easy going out of the mini pit, clear to call or frag to kill. Okay guys, that was it for today's video, where we covered everything on the T side on basics you need to know about the new Inferno in Counter-Strike 2, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic content regarding Counter-Strike 2 and all its new maps and utility. Next time we will go over the entire CT side of utility here for Inferno. Don't forget, tune in.